Hey everybody, this is IndieGeek, and I'm back with episode 10 of Minecraft, and this is probably, as I mentioned last episode, this is probably the last episode before moving on to mods. Sorry, I just kind of tabbed out there because I've got a few recipes pulled up for things that I need to know. Alright, because I am wanting to make some things. I need books, I need bookshelves, and I want to make an enchantment table. For that I will need some obsidian. So, going to go over and check out our lava pits. Make myself some obsidian. Beautiful. And we want this guy. And I think I need 4 pieces. And that's all I'll need ever, actually, to make the enchantment table work. Okay, hopefully I don't have any lava fall on me. I have been thinking that it could be fun, especially since I'm doing a different game video every day, and I guess I should mention that because I'm sure, there's got to be one person who's maybe only watching Minecraft, which is totally fine. More power to you. If you love watching me play Minecraft and that's all you want to watch me play, totally cool. I do not mind one bit. But yeah, I tend to do, or try to do most days, a different indie game every day. And not necessarily always indie. Sometimes I do something else if I've been playing something that is not an indie game. It's all good to me. But yeah, I showcase a different game every day and kind of talk about my impressions. So, I mean, in a normal month, that is 30 or 31 games. Guess that covers every month but February, so I could just say 30, 31, or 28. But, so what I've been thinking is maybe I should do a little video kind of at the end of each month, wrapping up my favorite game of that month. Which of course would mean that I should, if I want to do this, I would have to do some videos for January, February, and March, because early January was when I actually started the channel up. So, I think that would be probably a good thing to do, and probably something that I want to do. Okay, so I'm going to need a lot of leather, I'm now realizing. Because that is how you make a book. So we got a book. Let's see, I need 2 diamonds. Never... There we go, that's how you do it. I just forget how to do that. So diamond, diamond, obsidian, 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 book. That gives me my enchantment table. Perfect. And then, well, I don't have enough books to make. Yeah, I don't have enough books. I don't have enough books to make bookshelves, which of course I want. Okay, so I mean, I guess I look for cows, because I need more leather. That's the problem. I mean, I guess what I will do though is I will go place this over here. That'll work. And then, can I just like... Oh, I guess I do actually need the bookshelves before I can even put my experience into it. My reasoning was that I've got like 30 levels of experience just kind of sitting here doing nothing. And the way this works is you surround your enchanting table with bookshelves. Because, books provide knowledge and all that. Unless you're reading Game of Thrones, and then there's not much knowledge there. Just an interesting story, that's all. No, just kidding. I've just been reading Game of Thrones lately, so it's kind of on the mind as far as books go. No, but so you surround it with bookshelves, and then what happens is, depending on how many bookshelves you have, the amount of experience it can take goes up, and I believe 50 is the max that you can put into it, and then that is the amount of experience that you can put into a weapon, or I think armor as well. So you can basically enchant weapons and armor to make them better. But of course, like I said, I will need leather if I ever want this to happen. I don't suppose he had a carrot. Nope. Yeah, I think I may do little 5-minute clips though I guess tonight I could do them. And I figured I would do them leading up, so we're talking, I'm recording this on the 25th, by the way. And you know, that would help, because of course at the end of the year I want to do a game of the year, probably do a top 10 maybe games of the year. Also, I don't know, maybe I would split it up though and do some different things, because I also just tend to like games in such a wide variety of styles and genres and stuff like that. So I mean, there are games that this year have stood out to me story-wise. There are games that have stood out to me gameplay-wise, games that have stood out art-wise and music-wise even in some cases. And you know, that all kind of weighs in differently. Obviously, my game of the year would be good on all of those fronts, but you know, I may have a best soundtrack of the year that's different from my game of the year, if that makes sense. So you know, if for example, I'm thinking of it right now, based on what's come out this year, my soundtrack of the year would maybe come down to either Banner Saga or maybe Luftrausers. Probably one of those. I mean, those are kind of the two soundtracks that have really stood out to me this year. And there's been a lot of good ones, so definitely a hard choice. But that's kind of what I can think of off the top of my head. But then, art-wise, I'm thinking, some of the best-looking games, in my opinion, Stranded looked beautiful. That was maybe one of the best uses of art in a game I've seen so far this year. Let's see. Oh, we've got a little doggy. Oh, and I don't have any bones on me. Pretty sure you need bones for the doggies. For the doges. Good old doges. Come here, little doge. I don't think I can get him. Jeez, that was. Sorry about the door slamming. That was not me, of course. I'm sitting here playing a game. But yeah, so I don't know. Just some ideas. Is this the same ravine I found, or did I find another one? I feel like I may have found another one. I don't particularly want to explore it. I can't believe I've looked this far and have not found any cows or anything. Oh, Monument Valley would be another one that really stood out to me from an art perspective. Kind of funny that I'm saying that, because I actually played that today. I did not play it on iOS because I am not, you know, I don't have an iPhone or an iPad or anything. That would be my significant other that has all of that good stuff. I am Android, and I follow the developers of Monument Valley on Twitter. I follow a lot of developers, probably more than I should be, but I like keeping up with people on Twitter, so it's fun. But let's see. What was I thinking? What was I gonna say? Oh, goodness, I lost my train of thought. Oh, but anyways, so I follow them. Oh, wow, okay, here's where all the cows have been. Sure. Give me your finest leather. Your finest leather. Katniss Everdeen, the girl on fire. Gotta love it. Alright, there we go. I don't know, the voice just reminded me of... Who's that? Is that Stanley Tucci? Is that who plays... What's his face? The reporter dude? Who asks all the juicy questions? Pretty sure it is. The skeleton's taking a bath. Rub-a-dub-dub. Skeleton in the tub. Yeah, we've got a lot of caves over here that I did not realize. It's cool. In general... general. Sorry, I guess that doesn't make any sense, because I did that in real life. I was saluting. I was doing the whole general thing. I don't know where that started. Is that a How I Met Your Mother joke? It's funny, I've only seen, 2 episodes of that show. Might be a How I Met Your Mother joke. Anyways, I got the not to make light of it, because I know it's a serious condition, but I've got the whole kind of ADD thing going on today. I'm just all over the place with commentary. What is this? I like this area. Woo! Okay, I don't like going underwater. It's always a little hard to see. Wow, that goes really deep. This is a really pretty place. Damn. Kinda wish I'd made my house here. But I didn't know it existed, so couldn't happen. Yeah, I don't know. Keep an eye out. I might do those videos. I'm kind of feeling like it. I mean, I've already got my games picked out. I've been keeping kind of a... What is that? Oh. I saw the spider, but then the sheep actually looked like smoke coming off the spider. And I was like, that's a really odd thing. It wasn't smoke. In case you're wondering. I think I'm probably the only person who thought that. There are a lot of creepers around here. Creepers be creeping. I don't know why they be creeping, or why that one block is just floating in midair. Yeah, I'll take you on. Boom! Gotcha. Boom! Gotcha. Yeah, what I was gonna say is, I started saying it, but I got sidetracked, go figure. I guess one of the biggest things I've noticed from the last time I played to this time is that the environments are much more varied, and I definitely like that a lot. It's nice to see. What am I seeing over there? Oh, that's a skeleton with armor of some sort, maybe? Can't tell. Have the zombies always had the testificate faces? Or are these supposed to be like zombie testificates? And did they ever get a better name? Because testificates are pretty awful. Such a terrible name for them. Okay. Oh, they did, because that zombie looks totally different. So those are zombie testificates. So I guess that answers my question about the not finding a village. I mean, I should still be able to find the village, which I haven't, but clearly the village has been zombified. Oh, he's got, like, a good helmet. Give it. Okay, hopefully I got everything. Spiders! Follow the spiders. You're a wizard, Harry. Yeah, I guess this episode has kind of lost some of its form. I've just started kind of wandering in a direction, which is fine. I think this is a fun thing to do. I think it's a good way to kind of end off this particular series. I guess what I need to decide, because I have not thought about it, is do I continue with it numbered the same way? So is the first modded episode going to be Minecraft episode 11? Or do I do a new series entirely? Ooh, that's a good question. I'm going to have to think about that. I think traditionally with Minecraft stuff, people tend to renumber when they switch over to a new kind of series. Wow, I like this place. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I guess I could say, like, the geology of the whole thing feels weird to say, but it's much more interesting now than it used to be. Like, this is a legitimate mountain range that we've got here. Pretty cool. I'm liking this. Yeah, actually, kind of what got me kicked on the whole potentially doing like a game of the month kind of thing is Northern Lion's been doing it, and since he started doing it, I sort of kept my unofficial list. I obviously haven't made any content about it yet, but I'm thinking I might, since I've been keeping a list anyways. I think it would be interesting at the end of the year to kind of go back to that list and see what changed, and see, 12 months from now, what still sticks with me. Because, it'll be interesting to see if, like, the Banner Saga, still sticks with me in, like, December. And it might. It really might. I think part of that would be decided by... Oh, that's why. I've got too much junk. What you gonna do with all that junk? All that junk inside that trunk. Okay, this is probably the easiest thing to get rid of, and the dirt, probably also easy. Alright, so I'm trying to think here. I think I need 16. Glad I found them. So, I have not been counting. Let's see what that puts me at. 8, so that's halfway there. 9, 10, 11. Then we will have 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Beautiful. And you can see that we are in a swamp now. Swamp's definitely cool. I don't know why I particularly felt the need to collect them, because I'm probably not even going to make it back to the house. I do need to pause for a second here as soon as I'm back in a safe spot, so that I can actually pull up my recording software again. It makes it easy. It keeps a little timer, so... Okay, so yeah, I wanted to look at the time to kind of guesstimate if I would be going back to the house or not. And I might, maybe, probably, it'd probably be a good idea to end up at the house. So I mean, here's my thoughts. What are these? I guess I can... Oh, I've got free inventory space. What are you? Blue orchid, huh? Sure, I'll take some. Don't mind if I do. So, my thoughts are, if I mean, okay, so if I do separate series, it would probably mean that as soon as I start the new series, the old one kind of has to be scrapped. Just because it would be pretty confusing to, like, keep up with multiple series at once, if you know what I'm saying. So, I mean, like, it would be weird, I guess, if I started, like, a Tekkit series, so I'd have Tekkit episode 1, and then, like, 10 episodes into Tekkit, I'd go, oh, maybe I want to go check out something on my original series, so then I'd have Minecraft episode 11, and that would be weird, I think, to keep track of. And so I guess if I did it all as a series, I could just do... So the title, I guess, would look something like... Well, I'd probably put it pretty clear in the title. So it, it'd just be whatever. So IndieGeek plays Minecraft Tekkit, or IndieGeek plays Minecraft, or IndieGeek plays whatever, whatever Minecraft variation I'm doing at the time. Got a little mushroom cave here. I don't know how deep this goes or what's going on here. Kind of cool. Just thought I'd come wander in here. Okay. It's a little bigger than I was expecting. And I think that may be what I want to do, because this is still a cool world that I'd like to potentially check out some more at some point. I'm going to get these coordinates real quick, if you don't mind. So, let me just write this down. It's the good old swamp cave. Yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a few days probably before I record more Minecraft, so I'm going to put some thought into it. So don't you worry. Now, 7768, 7068, what am I saying? It's not true. 62 and negative 455. We are a long ways from home, but I should probably head home. Speaking on that point, so we need negative 193, so that is a good direction here, and then 181, so this is probably a good way to go here. If I haven't mentioned, you can climb vines, kind of. Yeah, sort of. It's not always the easiest thing to do. I don't know, I'm kind of leaning towards one numbering system. I guess similar to how I'm doing Isaac. That would be kind of the best parallel. Because, like, so Isaac, I just started doing... I guess I'd better look at when this is going up before I say too much. Yeah, okay, so Isaac, I finished my main series goal, which was basically getting everything in the game. And then I moved on. There are kind of some mod type things for Isaac, and that's what I've moved on to now. But I didn't, like, start the numbering over. But I also didn't change the title. I'm still just calling it the Binding of Isaac. So I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. I really like this area. This would have been... Okay, these guys are real jerks, however. I don't even know how they're still alive. They should be dead. So, I'm not appreciating their junk. I don't appreciate your junk, skeletons. What you gonna do with all that junk? No, I already made that joke. Heh, that's what I want to see. Good old skeletons on fire. On fire! How are we doing? Yep, still making good progress. I'm working my way across this world. We went kind of a long way from home. I don't mind. Got to see some cool, interesting stuff, and that was kind of part of the goal. I mean, I wanted to find leather, which I did find some leather, but I also wanted to just explore a bit, and I think that we definitely succeeded in that regard. Alright, take that little dude out. I like that. Alright. Alright, 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 alright. And that's alright, 'cause it's alright. These pigs don't care. This pigs don't care. 'Cause he be gangster. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Yes, as you can tell, I'm really kind of conflicted on this whole numbering system thing. It's funny. I tend to be... Ooh, that was almost dangerous. So, like, mentally, I'm really organized, if that makes sense. And I guess what I mean by that is, like, my desk is a mess. But in my mind, I'm always running, like, lists and keeping things organized. So, it is actually kind of a bit of an issue for me. Even though it shouldn't be that much of an issue, it does bother me a little bit. Alright. I gotta be really careful when I'm pressing that, because it's actually right next to the hotkey to stop recording. Yeah. Well, I know, either way, whatever I end up doing for numbering, whatever I end up doing for the series, it's gonna be fun. That's for sure. My response to Minecraft so far has been very positive, actually more positive than I expected. I knew I wanted to play it a lot when I started the series, but I was worried that maybe it would only be like a weekend thing, and then after that I'd be over it. But, I'm still having tons of fun, and I'm really excited to jump into some mods, stuff like that. And the viewer response has been really, really good so far. Better than I expected as well. Like, everyone seems to be enjoying it. Everyone who's left comments is saying that they're having a good time with it. And, that's always a good sign. So we did make it back home, which is great. So, I am, I think, going to make a bookshelf. Put it over here. And that may be the final... well, no, first I'm going to go do this lily pad thing. But yeah, the bookshelf may be like the final thing that I do before turning it over to a mod. So, hopefully I counted right, because that was a long trip. I'm secretly worried that I miscounted. Did I do it? I did it. So good. So now you can see that I can just walk across this, which is great. It's super helpful. Alright. Cool. Let us head in here. Yeah, I need to make... So I actually don't have quite enough even for how much leather I got. That's quite alright. So that gives me books. And then I need to go like this. What the heck happened? Okay, so that gives me 6. 4, 5, 6. Alright, so I can do 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool. Boom. Librarian. Got achievement. Achievement get, baby. Yeah. Okay. Alright. That's how we're doing it. Go over to our nice little enchanting table, and I believe this works like this to... Boom. So let me look now. So now if I were to take my diamond pick, and I know how like this whole system works, you kind of gotta like re-roll stuff, basically hoping for a high number. So 14 was the highest I've seen so far, which actually may be the highest I can get based on the number of bookshelves that I've got. So now it's got efficiency 2, so it will last longer. And you saw that it took my experience. So that is how the enchanting system works. Love to get more into that later. I love the little animation of if we wait here, we can see like the crazy Minecraft alphabet sort of float its way in. Definitely a cool system. Was not even like remotely happening when Minecraft first came out. Certainly not in Classic, but also not in like the alpha or beta releases of Minecraft, I don't think. I think that was something that came after the game officially released, and it's you know, it's a pretty neat system. I like it. Get this nice cool purple glow on our pickaxe. But I think that is where I'm going to end this episode off. I will, of course, like I said, have thought about what I'm doing, so I will clarify that with the next episode, regardless of what it's numbered. But rest assured, I believe, Saturday there will be more Minecraft. Either way, no matter what happens. So, as always, feel free to comment if there's anything that you would like to comment on. Subscribe to the channel to see more videos every single day, and if you liked this episode of Minecraft, then please do consider clicking the like button, because that helps me out a lot, and I appreciate everything you do to help. So with all of that being said, I thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next time.